how to help people who have depression and suicidal thoughts.
Hi, I'll give you a brief introduction about myself. I am a board certified art therapist and a licensed marriage and family therapist. I've worked in the mental health field for about 25 plus years. I currently work as a clinical training manager in Santa Barbara at the County Behavioral Wellness Department. And I have focused in my career on children and adults, as well as specialties in ADHD, eating disorders, and trauma. So my story about how I ended up where I am kind of went meandering all around the place. I spent 10 years working in the art world, selling art. I'd always been interested in psychology, but at a certain point I decided it was time to stop selling art just to fit over someone's couch and wanted to do something more meaningful. So at the time I was naturally just drawn to art journaling, and I found out about the field of clinical art therapy, and I went to graduate school for that. And then that's what I ended up doing for quite a number of years. And now I teach and train graduate students.
Thank you, Carla. I'm Jennifer Adkison. I'm a peer support specialist in mental health. I work at Depression Bipolar Support Alliance, otherwise known as DBSA. And I'm also a youth director at Bethlehem Lutheran Church in Granada Hills, California. I'm someone who has lived with bipolar disorder for most of my life. I was diagnosed in 2007. I've been stable since 2008. So I'm someone who can relate to others with mood disorders and substance use disorders. I can also relate to those who have been or are suicidal. The purpose of the class we would like to present is how to help people who have depression and suicidal thoughts gain insight and knowledge to pick up the warning signs, what to say and not to say to someone with depression or suicidal thoughts, and resources for those living with depression and suicidal thoughts. Carla, would you like to elaborate?
No, I just wanted to say this is such an important topic, especially in our current circumstances with the additional stress of riots and COVID and all the other things that teenagers and young adults have to deal with anyways, that it would be a really, really great presentation to be able to make, to provide some resources to the attendees on how to assess when there's a challenge and what to do about it. So.
Thank you, Carla. I agree. Thanks.
Thank you.